What up, Dokkanners? The 8-year anniversary countdown continues. We are now officially in week 2 of the countdown missions. So this is a quick reminder at the top of the video to let you guys know of the 8th year anniversary countdown rapid growth special missions. You guys have hopefully already done this, but for those of you who might not be necessarily logging in, you need to be logging in every single day for Dokkan to complete these missions and other ones that I'm going to be discussing in this video. Real quick summary, very easy 10 growth badges that can be earned from these 6 missions. Training, growth event participation, equipping skill orbs, Z Awakening characters, Dokkan Awakening characters. All in all, you should have 20 growth badges up until this point. By the end of week 2, we are currently in the middle of week 2. I'm recording and posting this video smack dab in the middle of week 2. It is currently the 30th, or actually it's the 1st of June. So we're a little past halfway through, but it ends on the 4th of June. Week 2 will be concluding in a few days, and then week 3 will begin. So if you don't finish these growth missions before that, you will miss out on some very easy growth badges. And why are these important? Because these will get you dragon stones for every growth badge that you exchange in the shop. You can exchange it for 1 dragon stone. So the more you have, the better it is going to be for you. 60 dragon stones in total. Why would you say no to that? So there's your friendly reminder. Now let's jump in and talk about the 8th year anniversary countdown ultimate missions that lead you to tickets. Tickets. We have several tickets that are going to be coming up during the 8th year anniversary. And this is the free version. This is the free ticket that you'll be earning leading up until the 8th year anniversary. There's going to be a few others, which we'll talk about in a separate video in the future. But this is for the Ticket Summon 8th year anniversary that gives you access to a bunch of random SSRs. Some might be good for you, some might not be. But it's a pretty wide, healthy selection of SSRs. And whether or not you find these to be very appealing, probably the more appealing opportunity would be to roll for some LRs. Because not only are you going to be summoning for the featured SSRs, but you also have an opportunity to summon for some unfeatured LRs, and every LR will be there. As you can see here, Golden Frieza is among the bunch, and as global players may know, Golden Frieza has yet to make a return on global, but with part 2 coming up after part 1, that's just Super 17, we should be getting the Golden Frieza to appear with the Super Boo banner. So once that happens, Golden Frieza will make more sense being here in the unfeatured pool. But aside from that, everybody else is here. Fusion Zamasu is here, 7-year anniversary LRs are here. Anybody else you're looking for is here, including Super 17 for those of you who might be Super 17 fans. Maybe you pulled STR Super 17's Dokkan Fest. You want that LR to complement the unit. Well, your opportunity to pull it is going to be here during the 8th year anniversary free ticket summons. 7 tickets per multi. We'll talk more about that when we get there. But at this point, the goal is to obtain all 80 Celebration Summon tickets, and they've laid it out for you in a very easy to read fashion. There are basic missions, there are advanced missions. Basic missions will give you 40 tickets. Advanced missions will give you 40 tickets. Advanced missions will be available throughout the event period, while the basic missions will be shorter and they will be updated every single week. So you want to keep up with at least the basic missions. You can worry about the advanced ones slowly over time, but the basic ones have to be addressed as soon as possible. So let's just take a look at all of these missions. Shout out to DokkanInfo.com here. So the basic ones, they will total 40 tickets. So you'll be earning 10 per week. There's going to be 4 sets of these missions. Basic 1, which is week 1. Clear any stage using only super attacks 5 times. Clear any stage using only super attacks 10 times. Clear any stage using only super attacks 15 times. This can be very easily done. This doesn't have to be as difficult as some of you might think. Literally, if you're fighting a single battle event, like for example, a daily event where you have 1 boss with 1 enemy, all you have to do is have the first unit on your team launch a super attack and you're golden. So if you're having trouble getting key on some of your other units, as long as the first unit destroys the enemy with that super attack, you're fine. So this can be done on anything, and I'm going to show you an example right after we go through these missions. But you want to do this 15 times during the week. So from the 31st until the 7th, you have to complete these to get your 10 tickets. And they're literally just gonna copy and paste this. I don't think they're gonna change it, right? Clear any stage. Oh, actually, no, they are gonna change it. So next week, clear any stage without receiving damage 5 times. So the same exact premise applies. Only difference is when you're fighting the one enemy, if they attack first, if you don't have dodge, that's not going to work. So you could either use a Ghost Usher or actually, yeah, you'd have to use a Ghost Usher. So if you have some Ghost Ushers, that'd be good. You got to do this without taking damage 15 times next week. Week after that, use a support memory 3 times, 5 times, 7 times. And the final week will be clear any stage within 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Or no, sorry, within 2 minutes 5 times, within 2 minutes 10 times, within 2 minutes 15 times. All of these different things can be done on just the daily growth missions, the daily growth events that you guys might be doing every single day anyway. So let's just go through these and let me show you how you can get some of these done. Now, the advanced missions real quick. Z Awaken 8 characters. Use a support item 80 times. You have until from the 31st until the 29th of June. you've got a full month to worry about that. So that, you know, that's going to add up. You're going to want to do, you know, whatever events you're doing, bring some items. Even if you don't need to use them, just go ahead and throw them out there. Not a big deal. Consume at least 800 stamina. Just by playing the game, you'll get that done. Clear any stage 80 times. Just play the game, you'll get it done. Log in for 25 days. This is the one that will require a little bit of maintenance. You got to make sure you log in every single day. And this pretty much boils down to the very identity of saving for the anniversary. At this point, a lot of you guys might be feeling kind of down on Dokkan. I know there's been a lot of controversy as of late. Some people have been more vocal than others about their disdain for Dokkan, which is fine. You know, this is the calm before the storm, as I've said. But right now, it's critical that while you may not necessarily want to play the game, you want to at least check in and do the daily missions, do the daily events, do the daily missions, just do the bare minimum and get out. If you don't really want to play the game so much, that's fine, because, you know, ultimately the anniversary is where things are going to start to pop off again. But in the meantime, you want to get all these different things done. You want to log in and get your 25 here. You want to do the growth badge missions. You want to do the daily missions anyway to get more stones and whatever other rewards you can possibly extract before then. So this is going to keep you in check. 25 days. The good news is you have a 28-day window, I think. Let me actually switch over to the game. It does a good job of showing you how much time you have left. So we're looking at the missions here. And under these missions, we've got... what am I looking at here? Oh, yeah, this one. So for the advanced missions, I have cleared only the 800 stamina one. That's just because I'm link leveling, so easy. Z Awaken 8 characters I haven't done yet. Uses support memory 80 times, I've only done it 11. Clear any stage 80 times, I'm link leveling, so that'll be done obviously. But look at this, 1 out of 25 on logging in. Now, you have 28 days left to do this, which means you've got about a 3-day grace period. So if you miss 1 day, not a big deal. If you miss 2 days, you're okay. If you miss 3 days, now you're cutting it kind of close. You might want to ease off, you know? So make sure you guys log in. Not very tough. Now let's just jump in and do a run or two so I can show you guys the easiest way to actually do these missions, especially the support item one. Some of you guys might think doing link leveling might be the answer. It's really not. Link leveling, I mean, you can do it if you want, but here's an even faster and I think more an efficient way to do this. And it revolves around the Big Bucks Hercule Challenge stage. Honestly, any of the growth stage events will do. You could use your daily event missions like the Turtle School training one, do that. That's a great place to do it. Your Hidden Potential Orb stage, do that too. Again, you're only fighting one opponent. Only here on the Hidden Potential stage, you can potentially fight multiple opponents, so it might be a little bit tougher. But I would say the Turtle School training one and the Hercule ones are the best because not only do they have easy stages, they're fast, but also you can be very productive in a short amount of time. This one, you can earn a ton of Zenny. So we're going to jump in here and we're going to do this. So I'm bringing a team of movie heroes. They're not fully link leveled up too, so I'm getting a little bit more out of it. And I'm bringing these items. Now, pro tip, do not bring a Ghost Usher. A Ghost Usher can only be used once per turn. You cannot use it twice. So like these other items, you can burn them up whenever you want, but you cannot burn up a Ghost Usher all in one turn. You can only use one. So swap that out. Bring in more orb changing items. That's probably the best. So that's what we're going to do here. So now let's just jump in and let me show you how it's done.
Let's do this.
Now, also another pro tip, when it comes to the Hercule Zenny farming stage, you want to save your ones. If you roll any ones, don't use them on the spaces leading up to the fight. You want to save them for these spaces at the end of the fight because those give you the most amount of Zenny. So those are the ones that you want to be spending the most amount of time on. Here, it's not that big a deal if you kind of skip around. So I got a 1. I'm going to save it. I'm not wasting it. I got a 3, so I'm going to use a 2. We're getting only 3,100. I got 2 ones. That's awesome. Look at that. I'm getting 28,000. So this isn't that worth it. So here we go. Now we are on the Hercule fight. 1 target. So literally, even if the rest of your team can't execute super attacks, as long as your 1 unit up front launches a super attack, you will satisfy that mission to complete a stage using only super attacks. So we're going to have our tech, T-War, God Goku, and Vegeta get it done. Then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. Again, the second 2 units don't matter. Oh, wait, I need to use my items. Oh, no. I forgot. Okay, well, I'm going to run that back real quick. I completely forgot about the items. Whoops. Well, we got that done, but oh, wow, we got 3 ones. Now watch this. 200,000 Zenny. 200,000 Zenny. 200,000 Zenny. Oh, 200,000 Zenny. I have never done this before. I have never done that before. That was a clean sweep. Yes. So there you go. Pro tip. You want a Zenny farm? You can do it right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's run that back because I messed that up big time. So let's do that again. Let's run it back a little faster this time. We have no ones. Can we get some? Ew, I don't think so. Oh, this isn't going to be good at all. This is about to be terrible. We don't get any ones. We are fighting Hercules, so let me at least use my items at this point. So this is why we brought the orb changing items. We're just going to use them all. It doesn't matter what order you use them, just use them. If the orbs don't exist, it doesn't affect you at all. The fact is you get to use the support items. That's what matters. So in the end, we will have spent 8 items here, which means you only have to do this exact style of running 10 times to satisfy the 80 support item requirement. And there we go. So we'll just give this to the Tech Gogeta. We'll do this to the TUR Gogeta. We'll do this to the LR. And we're done. And man, I don't think I'm gonna get any ones on this run after that last one. I probably deserve it. So remember how my mission log said 11 out of 80. Keep that in mind. It was 11 out of 80. Oh, I got a link level up too. Nice. Oh, we got a 1. Oh, nice. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, we almost got it all again. That would have been sweet. So we used 8 items. So add that to the total. So we should be now at 19 out of 80. So we'll go check that real quick. Let's go over here. And as you can see, my basic missions were already done. So I've already picked up those 10 tickets. And here, we look at support items. Look at that, 19 out of 80. So we got our 8 extra ones. If I want to, I'll just go back in there, do it again, or I'll just use them during link leveling. It really doesn't matter. It's very easy to do. You got plenty of time to do it, but please get these done. You want to be as prepared as possible for the 8-year anniversary. So start doing it now. This is what it means to Dokkan responsibly. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, how many of these advanced ticket missions have you already completed? What was your strategy in getting some of these things done? Any shortcuts, any pro tips that you want to share with the class? Anything that I might have missed? And how many stones do you have right now? Let's do another stone check count in the comments. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know when to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.